Saturday. It is the first day of November and it's also shopping day for the house. So come along with us. It feels refreshing to ease into this fall month on a sweet and calm Saturday. Fall is definitely in full swing, you guys, and it's just a really good weekend. My brother, who is ultimately one of my best friends from high school, is home for the weekend for his fall break. And it's also a very special day. It's my sister's birthday, a sister who is another high school best friend as well. Our sisterhood is one of the most important things in my life. Life looks completely different now that she is in New York at college. The distance has changed our sister dynamic. She's in a very fast-paced world and environment, whereas I'm still here at home taking it easy at a slower pace, but still in college. It's two different worlds that we're adjusting to in adulthood friendships, so we're navigating sisterhood from a distance. The times we talk now are a little bit more spread out, but when we do talk, it is nothing but good times every single time. Her walking into my life and giving me a completely new definition on sisterhood and what it's meant to be is something I never knew I needed, and it's what makes my life so beautiful. So with that being said, happy birthday, sister. I love you so much and I can't wait to see you for the holidays so very soon. So today is a very good day, as you guys can tell. Brother's home, sister's birthday. Today has been undeniably fantastic. The thought of my siblings makes me smile every single time. Get you some people in your life where every time you think of them, you smile. It'll do you and your life some good. Trust me. Happy Sunday, guys. We are at the 11th first Sunday of the year, and honestly, that's altering my brain chemistry because this year has flown by so disrespectfully. It's just been rude and insane. I just graduated high school in May. Now I'm in college, almost done with the first semester. Like, what is happening, guys? But in the grand scheme of things, this year as a whole has been so great. Of course, the usual ups and downs, but nothing compared to the treacherous terrain of 2023 and backwards. If you know, it has been a huge upgrade this year. It's church day and we are in full swing in the Sunday morning routine. First Sundays feel good, they feel churchy, and it just feels like a great reset of the month in general. First Sundays just got it like that, and I love it here. I've got a little churchy highlight from my second church, House of Hope Atlanta, that absolutely blessed me today, and it totally fits in with this morning's churchy vibes. November is church anniversary for House of Hope Atlanta, and we celebrate all month long, and today was just the beginning. Tiana Lemons, the wife of the late great gospel choir master Kevin Lemons, joined us at the 10:30 service. Here's how the celebration kicked off.
Go ahead, let's go! It's a celebration! It's all right to enjoy Jesus. All right, we coming back in, and then I need y'all to break me real good. All right, here we go. He that believe it. He that believe it. He that. He that believe it. Y'all sound real good. Everlasting love. Oh, he that believe it. He that believe it. Oh, go ahead.
absolutely love it here. This is the church I know and love. I cannot wait for the rest of Sundays for more church anniversary celebrations with House of Hope Atlanta this month. That is a little dose of church from this morning. Seeing Tiana Lemons in her element, whether if that's lead vocals, directing, or background, her strength and resilience since the passing of her husband and carrying on his choir has been a journey that has been so heartwarming, even through this hard loss in the gospel choir community. So seeing her today was such a treat. Daylight savings time did me some good. Like, I got some good sleep and I'm actually way ahead of schedule, which feels super good. I mean, it looks like I'll be done with both makeup and hair before 10 a.m., which never ever happens. I guess I'll be changing my alarm to 8:40 instead of 9:15. I usually get up at 9:15 and I don't know why I give myself only an hour to get ready, do hair and makeup, and somehow be out the door by at least 10:20. But this morning I got up at 8:40 and it's now 9:50 and I'm about to put on my dress for church. So let's see if I can keep up the 8:40 a.m. routine and make this a new habit so I don't feel rushed like I normally do all the time. On a different note, as I'm finishing up my makeup, after getting home from the store yesterday, I didn't vlog anything else because I was pretty much in my homework and chill mode, but I was pleasantly happy to see FSU redeem themselves after 3 back-to-back losses. Redemption feels so good and I am hoping we keep this up. It's a great weekend, a great start to November, and a great Sunday morning. Now let's head to church.
Make your request known to the Lord, and then it says, with thanksgiving, and then the peace of the Lord will guard your heart. Oh, that sound like a promise to me. Oh, that sound like a promise to me. Say yes and amen. I need me a witness. I need me a witness. Anybody gonna stand with me? Anybody gonna stand with me? Anybody gonna stand with me? Anybody gonna stand with me?
Well, guys, it's Monday. Come do some homework with me after class. It's been a great weekend, but we are back in the books now. It's a great day to talk about new music. It's been a while since I've talked about new music that's out, so we've got some catching up to do. Well, first up, we have my second pastor, E. Dewey Smith Jr. He is back in the business of music. He released a single and first solo project in 2021, which I still love, and has won New Artist of the Year at the Stellar Awards. And since then, everyone has been inquiring about new music on the horizon. And finally this year, a week after my birthday, which was almost 2 months ago, he released a cover single of the hymn Lead Me, Guide Me. It is so churchy. Oh my word. And it takes you back to like childhood church. When I want deep churchy vibes, this is what I'm playing. I sincerely can't wait for the full album to be released next weekend on November 14th. Next up is James Fortune. He released a single called In the Room, and it is a vibe. It's perfect fall vibes. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's fitting for all seasons. But it's that smooth jam for fall season, especially coming out of summer. James Fortune has been a little quiet in recent months, but he came back banging with this and it's hitting. I love the old stuff he's put out. It will never ever get old. Never ever, because that's my childhood, but I love the new stuff too and adapting to the new sound of what this generation wants to hear. It's absolute fire. Next project that's out is It's Yours by Vernon Bird. Now, I heard a piece of this song through a teaser on Instagram actually, and I was like, I like this. So when the full song was actually released, I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely rock out with this. And this track made it to the pre-service music that we play at church actually before we get started with everything. It is definitely a vibe, but the lyrics literally encapsulate reverence for God and giving him glory. I first heard of Vernon Bird through him singing as a background vocalist for Tasha Cobbs Leonard and William Murphy. He was also on the pastoral staff in music and leadership for the Dream Center Church of Atlanta, and he is now in Nashville, Tennessee for his current ministerial assignment. He has grown to definitely be on the list of favorite worship leaders. Lastly, for new music that is out, this project right here has my heart, a very, very special place in my heart for this record. That is Revival Live in Dallas, the latest record from Lisa Noel Smith and the Brown Singers, which released last month, the week after last month's weekend recap aired. The reason why this record is so important to me is because this is the last live record that we will ever hear Vanessa Brown Knowles on, who I affectionately know in my mind as Nana, and we will talk about her after I get home in more detail. But if you're looking for some new songs to add to your playlist, check out these projects right now as they are available on all music streaming platforms. I'm so serious when I say y'all want to get in on this gospel goodness. That is it for new music. Now off to the house to go chill and then get into some more homework. So I'm back. And my hair made it into a very messy bun because I ended up coming home and taking a nap before getting back into homework. I didn't know exactly where I wanted to put this in the vlog at first, but we did talk about new music earlier, and so this kind of flows from the conversation that we had. As I have mentioned in the list of music, that last record, Revival Live in Dallas by Lisa Noel Smith and the Brown Singers, is very special to me because it is the last live record which we hear Vanessa Brown Knowles on. September 28th, one of the Brown Singers, which happened to be Lisa Noel Smith's mom, who was Vanessa Brown Knowles, passed away in a tragic wreck. I'm telling y'all, this loss has not left me, and it's safe to say that it never will. It's hard to wrap my mind around it in more ways than one. This took everyone's breath away. No one could ever say that they saw this coming because this is just unbelievable and it truly hurts. It's just something, I'm still speechless. A lot of people called her different things like mom, auntie, Nana. To me, she's Nana. I felt like one of her virtual grandchildren. It's not just that she passed away, but how she passed. And it's like in your mind, you don't want to believe something like that. You don't want to believe that something like that would happen. But you're forced to, and there's no going back. My heart is with Lisa, especially because this happened on her birthday. So imagine the mental and emotional conflicts on your birthday with the death anniversary of your mom on the same day for the rest of your life. Goodness. Seeing her and Nana's relationship was so special. On stage, off stage, I mean, her funeral, beautiful. They sent her off right. It was fit for a queen. A true celebration of life, the flowers, the horse-drawn carriage to her final resting place. That had me crying again after the funeral. The way Auntie Lisa and the Brown Singers came through with that musical tribute at the end was nothing but strength. The way Lisa has handled everything has me in awe. Strength isn't just not breaking down under the chaos and the hardship, but rather how you respond when your life is flipped upside down and you have just lost a huge piece of your life, your heart, your world. And her response is one that is as humanly perfect as it possibly could be, if that even makes sense. A couple days after the funeral, she went live on Facebook to share some updates. When she said, "I'm mentally drained," when she said, "If I could just stop time and stop everything, I would." And I felt every single word because I literally remember that, going through that with grandparents, and everything feels like a whirlwind. You're stuck in time in your mind while life is still going. The clock is still ticking, decisions need to be made, and you're just trying to process what has happened on top of planning a funeral. It absolutely sucks. She's done a few performances since then with the group, and I just look and I see so much strength and resilience. Nothing but prayers for this family. The entire family. I mean, immediate, extended, adopted, the gospel music community, the family, because this does not feel good. The Vanessa Brown Knowles, beyond just her singing and her voice, what an amazing woman as a whole. What a warrior, unique personality, a joy, and now an angel. What's up, good people? It is Tuesday, and yes, I am in the same outfit that I had on Saturday. I did my laundry, guys, just for the record. The jogger set, this actually is from Old Navy, and it is currently my favorite. It's like so easy and perfect for fall season, and the weather is like perfect for this fit. I did buy the jacket and the sweatpants that I'm wearing separately, but the colors match and they go together. So for me, it's a fit in a jogger set. So that's how I describe it. It is very comfy though, and it's perfect, like I said, for fall season, as the jacket is very much well insulated, and the leggings are great for me, especially being a more taller female, if you will. I know how us tall people feel about our pants and everything, and the length and everything, so these are absolutely perfect. What I really came here for though is life updates, because there's only so much you'll get to see and hear about in Weekend Recap in that first week of every month. So by the time we get to the next Weekend Recap, we play catch up. The rest of October that you did not see, fall break for one, I ended up chilling that weekend after Weekend Recap was over for October. Just being a boring person, but honestly, go me, because I have been working so hard in college, and sometimes you just need to sit around the house and just relax. And so it was great. I did end up going to Destin though, and getting out the house to go there, and I went to my happy place, which is the beach. And fall definitely made its appearance that weekend. The cold front came in and it's just perfect. So, and then number 2, homecoming. That was a big highlight of October. My first one as alumni. I couldn't make it to the other events in the week for homecoming. I did get to go to the game and had a reunion with basically my former teachers and underclassmen that I mentored, basically, in a sense. And so seeing my peeps on homecoming court was so special and made me so proud. Those are the 2 really biggest things that happened the rest of October. Everything else is just, you know, the regular church, college, family, keeping up with everybody. So yeah, October was nice. A little rough in some areas and some parts. For the most part, it was good. So that's your little life update for the rest of October. I'm about to get in this house and do some homework, chill. Most likely do my nails. I picked up my backpack and it tore the French tip. So we're gonna fit some self-care nail time in tonight with all this homework, so.
Well, it's Wednesday, the midweek reset day, as I like to call, and I need to reset myself because this morning actually was not great. Started off in tears, to be completely honest. So by the time I got to college this morning, y'all already know I was fuming. But anyways, in typical weekend recap fashion, I usually show some highlights from my second church, House of Atlanta's Bible study. Hopefully soon I'll get back into sharing those highlights more often in weekend recap, because I love House of Hope and I treasure my faith journey. I mean, that's the most important journey of my life and how everything falls in place. But today is a day where I wanted the midweek reset to be different, and I wanted to share this with you guys. And it was something that came to me yesterday. I was doing homework for statistics, and I have a textbook where our lessons and problems are in the front, and then our answers to check the problems that we do are in the back to see if we got it right. I had a problem and I noticed I got it wrong once, and I checked the answer for it, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I put it in the calculator wrong, and I should have noticed it then that I wrote down a number wrong, but I overlooked it, and so I got it wrong again. Then I remembered my professor told us that he has a document for the textbook errors where the publishers in the book messed up the answer key, like certain parts of it. So I went to check and see if the section that I was working on had any errors that my professor found. And on that document of corrected answer key mistakes, the section of the problem I was working on didn't have any errors listed. So at that point, I was like, I'm still wrong. I took a picture of the problem and I put it through Gemini, and it showed me that I had miswrote a number on my paper, which then caused me to put it in the calculator wrong and get the wrong answer over and over. So Gemini was the source that gave me the right answer. And so after that, it was a very reflective moment. This situation I encountered last night, or the struggle that I encountered, is like us leaning to our own understanding and direction, as God clearly tells us not to do in Proverbs 3. We do something, we fail, then we do it again and we fail. At some point, when do we realize that what we're doing for ourselves, or what we're trying to do for ourselves, isn't working anymore? Me taking a picture of the problem I was struggling with at that moment and putting it through Gemini was like going to God and asking him for help and direction when I can't seem to find my way, when I have gotten to the end of what I could possibly do in my own humanity. The physical, practical, yet spiritual parallel with this has blessed me beyond words, and it was such an eye-opener and a reminder to never get to this headspace of being so self-reliant and self-dependent to the point where it stops me from letting God be God. God sees and knows all things, and instead of trying to figure out how things are going to work or come together, which is ultimately God's job, I mean, let's leave it to him. He gives us the command to come to him with our heaviness, brokenness, failures. He requests for us to come to him, and he will give us rest. But you have to get to that place where you want the kind of rest that he gives. You have to be completely done with being so full of yourself and let go of the rope and understand that you can't give things to God and then try to control how you want God to work out the details of what you just gave him. So when you feel like you're trying to control how God is working out the details in a given situation in your life, pray for peace. Pray for the faith to trust his plan and know that your burdens are never ever too heavy for God. The worst thing we could try to do is try to become God. So many people idolize trying to get it all together, all nice and perfect, wrapped up in a bow, and they lose sight of the one who can get it and get you together all in one. Trusting God with your brokenness and heaviness after doing things your way over and over and failing over and over again is you showing yourself and God that you realize that these things on your heart and your mind were never meant to be carried by you in the first place. I just love how God speaks to me through random life experiences. God has revealed so many things to me through playing games, computer, on my phone, just simple life routine things. And I happened to be doing homework when God showed me all of this last night, and I wanted to include that for today's midweek reset. So that was something great about this week. We are getting ready to go off to Bible study, and then the rest of the night, you already know, is going to be chill, and get ready for tomorrow.
It is Thursday. What is up? Y'all know me. I like to just come in the living room and sit on the floor with y'all sometimes during weekend recap, and we just talk and yap, which is what we're gonna do. But first, y'all, this hair, okay, I am in my sponge roller heatless curl era. These are the mini curlers from the pack that I got from Walmart for about $8. So any of my girls, my ladies, y'all need a good sleep friendly heatless curl method. Sponge rollers from Walmart, and it's $8, y'all. It ain't that bad. It's really good. Then I put on some makeup today. Usually Thursdays I'm a little bit more chill with the makeup, but today was a good day for makeup because actually I had a very special lunch date with one of my aunties. Y'all, I love my unbiological aunties. They are just, man, oh man, I love them so much. But I just had so much fun with my auntie today from church, and we just had the time to talk and eat and yap, and I got to talk about college life and all the new adventures going on in my world. And of course I love hearing her talk about her work and all the people that she has to deal with. So it's just that exchange and just building our bond and just good times. So that's why I felt like getting a little extra cute today. Obviously, y'all know today was a good day for me, but this season is very exciting. November is exciting because it's holiday season. I already know y'all got started with y'all Christmas prep and whatnot, and I ain't against it. But there is 3 more weeks until Thanksgiving. I'm very excited, very thrilled. For those, like I said, who are already in their Christmas mindset, hey, that's okay. But listen, I'm a very sentimental, reflective, and grateful person. So Thanksgiving for me is just like that time to kick it up a notch. And November is really that reflective time in my life where I really start seeing the good in things. And I don't know, Thanksgiving just really heightens that gratitude for me. The gratitude that I already have. So this Thanksgiving, though, it is going to look a little different. Actually, a lot different. flashbacks to last Thanksgiving because y'all, it was a movie. About last year's Thanksgiving was so dreamy. I felt like I was in a Hallmark movie the entire week. In Florida, fall season is very hit or miss. We've been in fall since mid-September, technically speaking, according to the calendar and according to weather people, meteorologists. But Florida is disrespectful. It does not abide by that. So last week we had like this cold front come through. It felt good. It felt like fall, for real. Like I was not disappointed. This week it went back to summer temperatures. And then next week into, I think Veterans Day, it's going to be like 30s, 40s, 50s. So we're going to get back to cold. So it's just very hit or miss. Actually travel for holidays and see the leaves changing and actually feel what it's supposed to feel like during the season. It just feels so good. This year we are going to Alabama again, like we did last year, but it's way different. Usually my mom's side of the family, they host Thanksgiving. We like all collectively pick a place within driving distance for everybody so that we're close but far enough away from home to where it still feels like a getaway. It feels like vacation and a break all at the same time. Last year, my parents, they rented the house for everybody to meet, eat, sleep, all the things. This year, we are changing it up because we are actually spending Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family this year. For those who are just now joining my journey, my well, first, my Meemaw in 2019, and then my Pop in 2023 passed away, which are my dad's parents. Then just this year, my dad's aunt, my Pop's older sister, my great aunt passed away. So when it comes to dad's family, this has been 3 heavy-hitting losses in a 6-year span, relatively speaking. This will be our cousin crew's first Thanksgiving without their mom, grandma, and our aunt. And we've gotten closer over the years as these losses have taken place. My parents and I, we were talking about it this year, and we were like, you know what? Thanksgiving, we're going to spend it with them. It just felt right, and it's needed. I do respect my mom's side of the family. As an adult, though, now I can definitely share more freely and in my own personal experience. Sometimes the functions are mild, and you have a few minor hiccups and a few phrases that have you like, okay, you don't have to say that. But other times it's just, sometimes it can really be a lot. And so for me, especially, this is a very good mental switch up in the plans of Thanksgiving. I absolutely love my dad's cousins. They really feel like aunts and uncles to me just because of the age gap, because they are my dad's first cousins and my second cousins, my Pop's nieces and nephews. And in recent years, unfortunately, loss has been the reason why we've been brought together so frequently. Life has been so chaotic and busy that funerals have become the reunion event. But one thing that we've always carried for each other across the miles in our busy lives is just love for each other. And with that being said, I know you guys are used to the whole Thanksgiving break recap, but this year, I selfishly announced that I am 99.9999% sure that there won't be a Thanksgiving recap this year. I tell y'all, life after loss really does suck. Like, I am the daughter of a pastor, and then my Pop that passed away was a bishop. I really don't care how many scriptures or church quotes you use to spiritualize it, whether you're being comforting or whether you're being dismissive about it. It still sucks because we all have human emotion. And I know how I am in my ways of life after loss. I am looking forward to celebrating and sharing this holiday with our family in a more personal and private way this year. And to anyone who is navigating a very new loss this year, during holiday season especially, my heart is with you. It's a very stuck place to be in because you're gonna feel for a long time the realities of two different worlds, one where you miss what was and one where you are now having to make do with what and who is still left. I get it 100%. So that's what Thanksgiving is going to look like this year, and I just wanted to come into November with that announcement already laid out on the table in advance. Although I am not doing an extensive Thanksgiving recap like normal, I still might come back and share pieces and parts overall, and that might be included in next weekend recap for December. Christmas recap is definitely going to be on the channel, and it's going to be incredible. So although it's going to be low key for Thanksgiving this year, Christmas is going to make up for it. Tuesday was the personal, sweet, sentimental life updates, and then this was more like the channel update. Well, guys, it's Friday. Get unready with me. We are going to put some rollers in my hair for some heatless curls. It has been a great day today. I went to sign up for spring semester classes for college, so I definitely have been productive in the academic area of my life by getting spring registration out of the way today, which was perfect. It is Veterans Weekend, and Veterans Day means a lot to our family because my pop was actually military for several years before he then retired and then devoted the rest of his life basically to ministry, pastoring, and mentorship. For my grandfather to have completed two of life's greatest missions by serving Jesus and this country, that is a supreme flex for me and for this family's legacy. So with that being said, we definitely have a strong heart for military families. I mean, my dad obviously was a military kid, and he's navigated moving and had the incredible opportunity in early childhood to live in Japan, and he wants to take me there one day, which would be absolutely incredible. And then we have other friends and family in the military who also made that brave decision to serve our country. So to any veterans out there, thank you for your service, thank you for your sacrifice, and also to the families of veterans, thank you for your sacrifice as well. I want to quickly shift to one last life update before I end the vlog. For the next 2 weeks, I will be on a YouTube break or hiatus, whatever you want to call it. I will be getting my wisdom teeth removed, and I just wanted to take some time before and after to reset, rest, recover, and relax. I do have a little bit of nerves going into this process, so prayers are very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for following along this week with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in roughly 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully either before Thanksgiving or before this month is out. Bye.